Do you appreciate the new background? Shout out to Big Head Wizzy who customized this joint just to give a little bit of a dynamic feel. Bring me back to my block, to the hood age. This is what the Cubano element is looking like, and we're gonna be doing more modernization and different changes to the background piece. But right now, we're gonna be unboxing a little something that was commented on one of my last videos that's a must-have cheapie in everyone's collection. And that's Turaati Blue. Now apparently this is some sort of a hybrid of Bulgari Tiger mixed with a little bit of something else, but it's very inexpensive and seems to have a decent amount of hype, but I know nothing about it. So there's only one thing to do, right? Let's roll my music so we can unbox first impressions, because I'm still hungover from Scent Explorer, and I'll share that info with you momentarily.
Welcome to the YouTube channel that will make you laugh more than a gaggle of unicorns mating in the Serengeti. His wealth of knowledge will make the most astute astrophysicist question his life decisions. Led by his spiritual advisors, Chuck Norris and Walter Mercado, I present to you Mr. Kind of a Big Deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Blessing, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Quick synopsis: I went to Scent Explorer on Friday and Friday only, unfortunately, because the whole schedule was messed up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little bit upset because Scent Explorer, I didn't see, it could have been user error, I didn't see what time Scent Explorer was going to end. And on Friday, it only ended at 6 o'clock. I mean, y'all need to push it at least to 8 p.m. I have to make a fashionable appearance. People have things to do throughout the day. Can't take all day to be at a fragrance event. But I should have did it for Saturday, and that's my fault. Saturday seems to be the most popping day with the after hours, and I missed that. But everybody who I met, thank you for coming up. Thank you for saying what's up. I did have a blast, and I had a couple of drinks, and I may or may not have felt on a couple of random butt cheeks.
Gotta touch, you know? It's just, we're touching each other. It's all about interaction. We gotta be social.
That's what Scent Explore's about. So here's Afnan's Turathi Blue. Again, Afnan, here's the presentation. Pretty snazzy. It's got a little ASMR, a little three-dimensional kind of piece there. I don't know what it stands for. It is what it is. Who cares? Now, this was an Amazon cop for $34.99. Now, apparently the fragrance itself consists of citruses, spices, woods, amber, and it's supposed to mirror Bulgari Tiger, which I did experience Bulgari Tiger and I truly enjoyed it. But Bulgari Tiger has a heavy price point, and even in the gray market is still marked up a decent amount. I'm still considering getting a bottle, but I do 100% remember what Bulgari Tiger smells like. So if this is going to be any indication of that, then we might have saved a couple of $100 by checking out Turaati Blue. But honestly, there could be 500 videos on this shit. If I don't like it or if I don't approve of it, it's just not gonna happen. But we shall see, right? First impressions of Turaati Blue. Wow, no line, no pressure in that piece, but let's see what is what. It is in the space of Bulgari Tiger, but not 100%. Very bright, citrus, pretty. Almost smells a little bit like a hybrid of like Vibrato by Xerjoff mixed with like elements of Bulgari Tiger. Now the citrus here smells a little bit like petitgrain with tangerine blended in with sour oranges. That's kind of what it is. It's kind of citric, sour, bright. You get a lot of the spicy essences, and you do get a dry vetiver kind of action coming off this piece. The woody citruses is probably where I'm getting that vetiver type of note, and that dryness is definitely coming from like that musky base. It's a very easy to wear fragrance. There's nothing here that's going to scream offensive in any way. Now, do I think that this is a fragrance that deserves a massive amount of hype? Not really. I think it's really nice and very pleasant, but hype? I don't know. Let's try it on skin. All right, let's do 2 sprays here. Let me let this puppy air out a second and see what kind of energy Turaati Blue is giving me off of my skin. Just very orangey, citric, sour, white florals. I'm not getting much of the ambery essence supposedly listed on the notes, but I am getting a lot of the spiciness, the musk attributes, and the citruses is really the prominent note. Like white floral, petitgrain, neroli-ish kind of sentiments. I get somewhat of the elements of Bulgari Tiger, but I wouldn't call this a Bulgari Tiger clone. It's definitely in that vibrato Bulgari Tiger with kind of a sprinkle of Ferrari bright neroli. I don't know why that just came to my head, but that's what I'm getting off of this joint. Now, I will say for a $35 price point, it's got a lot of vibrancy, a lot of energy, a lot of life. It definitely leans more of a warm weather, can be pulled off as a signature scent. Very nice fragrance. There's nothing bad or off-putting about this joint. It can be signature scent worthy. It has that that loam kind of energy, that it's easily versatile between different fits and wardrobes. But hype, I don't know if it really deserves hype, but if people are gonna hype it because a ton of people like it, then okay, I could totally see that. If I were to rate this fragrance on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7.5. I think it's a very solid fragrance. It has great performance off the skin. There's a nice sillage bubble coming off. It doesn't smell cheap, synthetic, or a shitty mess. But I think Bulgari Tiger, from my muscle memory, felt a little bit more depth, felt a little bit richer and a little bit more dynamic. This is kind of a toned down, hybridish kind of element with easy mass appeal. Now, it could be the more that this dry down, it starts getting even better. But again, a 7.5 for a $35 fragrance in some people's minds is a straight 9. Great budget fragrance. I highly recommend you guys to try it if you want a Bulgari Tiger slight inspired vibrato Ferrari bright neroli kind of essence. For me, it just screams a little bit more hot weather. Then why not give this a shot? I understand why people like it. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a ball spray. I'm not gonna front. It's good. I'll pull this shit off in some hot weathers. I mean, the citruses are outstanding. The citruses in the air are like really potent, very rich, and almost photorealistic to a certain extent. It kind of smells like a mojo kind of blend. Do I like it better than the brown? I think I do. Let me know what you guys think. Have you smelled this fragrance? Do you feel it's worth the hype, or do you not understand the hype and don't feel it's even worth the $35? I think it is, but you let me know. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in getting this joint, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
He don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.